Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to High Top Sports Network's presentation of WPIAL Class 5A Big East Conference Football. This evening, the Kiski area Cavaliers host the Franklin Regional Panthers. Cavaliers coming into this game at 1-4 in the midst of a 4-game losing streak. Panthers are 0-5 on the season. So, Dave, someone's got to win.
Set to kick off for Kiski area, number 5, Austin Bennett.
And no quit in this Cavaliers squad. They've been dealing with a boatload of injuries. Landon Artman did not finish the game last week. See if he is available. That's the starting quarterback for the Cavaliers. And Beck, who has been hurt in the run-up there, a little onside, and it's, they had it too, and Dave, they couldn't fall on it. The Cavaliers started with an onside kick, and they had it in their grasp. It went more than 10 yards and unable to squeeze it. And the Panthers dodge a bullet to start this game. Wow.
Because like you said, he had it in his hands. I think it just looked like he overran it just a little bit.
But I'll tell you what, that's a gutsy call. Right off the rip there.
Will take over. First and 10 from the Kiski area 49.
Thank you, Jim. Look at the side, Jim. You're standing on 47. What's going on?
Panthers actually going to end up right around midfield. They're going to get a decent starting position there. That was wow, boy, what a great call. I thought to start this game, the onside kick. The first play of the game from scrimmage, a run, and that's going to gain about a yard. Carrying the ball right there. Looks like number, let's say that was 17.
Hand off to number 11, Lachlan Bresnahan.
They call him 11, Lachlan Bresnahan.
Tackled
I
by
thought it
number
was 17.
11,
That was
Brayden
Jet
Anderson.
Taylor.
Short gain brings up 2nd and 8.
So 2nd and 8 here for the Panthers. First drive of the game. Hand off there to 17. That is the aforementioned Jet Taylor.
Hand off this time to Jet Taylor.
Great name for a running back, Jet. Jet.
Another 2-yard gain for the Panthers.
So that will bring up a 3rd and somewhat manageable for Franklin Regional. Oh, yeah, for sure. Or being a pilot. Yeah, track would be good. Or race car driver, I guess. Anything that involves speed. Shotgun snap, quick throw. That one's over and completed. Trying to sidestep a tackle, but wrapped up and brought down. That was Andrew Finney.
Hit behind the line by Andrew Finney.
Finney with a great tackle for loss there. I think they did lose a yard, Dave, so maybe a tackle for loss there.
Brings up 4th down.
They got a mark 4th and 6 still, so no gain on that completion. That was Dominic DeVola at quarterback, completing to Jameer Austin. But no gain there for the Panthers, and Franklin Regional will kick 3 and out on their first possession. Left-footed boot. And it's deep, and a bounce for Franklin Regional. Can they down it before it goes in? And a great play there. Amari Jones-Lane got a left hand on it, just smacked it dead right there. That was a good play. Looked like the other 2 guys were just kind of waiting for him. Amari Jones-Lane, what a nice play there to smack it dead with the left hand before the ball crossed the goal line. And Kiski going to have a long way to go here on their opening drive here in the first quarter. that one just getting out of the end zone was Ashton Taylor.
That's kind of a dangerous pitch in the end zone like that. Looked like they had him bottled up behind the line, but he's through there.
Carry by Ashton
You got to
Taylor.
squeeze it.
Short gain tackled by Caden Farrell. 2nd and 9 for the Cavaliers from the 3-yard line.
Just trying to get themselves a little bit of breathing right now.
Tripped up by Taylor. Tripped up by number 3, Matt Moore.
Taylor not
Ball
much
started
there.
at the 8-yard line.
Gain of 5 actually.
Pick up a
Out
5.
of the shadow. Well, almost out of the shadow. I usually think that out of the shadow means around the 10. So a 3rd and 5 now for the Cavaliers.
3rd down for the Cavaliers.
No, we're good. Yeah, I just don't want any of us to be
And Avon Shirley in. And he's under pressure. Shirley escapes. Shot to cut it back. Takes on contact. And he's near the 1st down. I think he's got it.
Even Shirley on the keeper for the
Well, we
Cavaliers.
saw Shirley force that ball a couple times last week against Penn Trafford. They ended up with interception games on those rollout plays near the sideline. And right there, wisely pulling him down, taking on the contact. 1st down for the Cavaliers.
Yeah, he
First down.
that ball, but I think this guy told him hang on, and he definitely made the right call there.
Well, it ended up in a couple of turnovers, as we said. And, I'm pretty sure that Avon Shirley heard about that, especially with Arvin being out yet again. He was shaken up right before halftime of that game against Penn Trafford, not in again. So Arvin has been battling some real injury issues. There's a nice hole, and Shirley's got some room. Shirley across the 40, near midfield, shakes a man, and is tackled finally near the 43-yard line of
For the Cavaliers.
Franklin Regional. Finally brought down by Tyrone Leonard. Yeah, big gainer there for the Cavaliers. And they're quick. They're running quick here, Dave.
First down.
Well, man, they got it right off the bat. Kiski lined it up quickly, and Franklin Regional forced to take a timeout. We'll take a timeout here on High Top Sports Network, thanks to one of our great sponsors, Armstrong Indoor Athletics. We'll be right back.
Armstrong Indoor Athletics, located at 132 South Grand Street Avenue in downtown Katanning, offers a state-of-the-art training facility and top-tier instruction by experienced coaches to help turn your youngster into the best baseball or softball player they can be. Batting cage and bullpen lane rentals are available for 30 to 60-minute sessions, and you can also sign your baseball or softball player up for private hitting, pitching, fielding, and catching instruction with our knowledgeable staff. Be sure to visit Armstrong Indoor Athletics online at aia.team or call them at 724-599-9761 for more information today.
And welcome back, High Top Sports Network. Kiski on the move, 7:05 left here in the 1st quarter. Pardon me, I got a little frog in my throat. And handoff to Taylor. Finds a hole. Taylor. Yeah, that between the left tackle and the wide out there. So decent blocking on the outside. And not a surprise out there throwing the block, number 11 for the Cavaliers. And he was everywhere last week, and he's been everywhere all season, really. Braden Anderson, plays linebacker. He's kind of the heart and soul of that defense. And not afraid to go out there and throw a block or two at the tight end position. So 2nd and 3 now after the 7-yard pickup by Taylor. Shirley, hands off. And it's going to be 1st down. Yeah, Taylor running hard. One thing we've commented upon a couple times, Dave, the way Taylor, a true freshman, out there, getting that run, getting the bulk of the carries, really. And he's been durable. He's definitely taken a beating, too. I mean, he's getting hit a lot behind the line of scrimmage, but never goes down on first contact, always falling forward. That's the way you want your running back to be. And he's got good vision, picked up a crack there, and a first down. Shirley hands off to Taylor again. Taylor looking to go between left guard and left tackle, and that one's, you want to say it was stacked up, but he still got almost 4 yards. Down.
Taylor tripped on the play by Jet Taylor and Austin Bisnell
picked for 3-4 yards. He's got an advantage too because he's such a short runner.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Yeah, listed at 5'9", 179, and that's a pretty stout build for just 5'9". He looks a little bit bigger than that from here because they got Avon Shirley listed at 6'2", and I mean I don't think. Well, you never know. He could be about 5'9", 5'10". Taylor, that is. And a handoff. Taylor, big hole right there. Cuts it back to the middle of the field. He's hit and falls forward for another Cavaliers first down. Kiski area moving the ball. They started at their own 2-yard line, dude. Let's not forget. That was several yards ago.
Gain of 7 in a Kiski area. First down.
Cavaliers making the most of that running game right now.
First and 10 from the 24.
Yes, sir, Bob. That's the mentality. Well, Shirley in the pocket dumps it over. Oh, man, what a perfect read. And Shirley waited for the defender to commit and just floated it over the top to Taylor.
With a smooth pass to Ashton Taylor.
So Taylor getting some all-purpose yards.
That's how you draw it up, and you hope that it happens.
Smart move there by Avon Shirley, the senior. He waited. Defender committed. Drop it in the bucket, as they say.
Gain of 19 and a Kiski area. First down.
So it is first and goal from the 5-yard line. And Cavaliers trying to put the finishing touches on a 98-yard touchdown drive. Shirley, shotgun snap, looks, rolls to his left, and he's under pressure, and he throws. That one's out of the back of the end zone, incomplete. Smart play, not trying to force it right there. You don't want to come 90-plus yards and then turn the ball over.
Shirley's pass incomplete. Brings up 2nd and goal.
I'll wait till after the play. So like the Schmutz. So the Cavaliers now 2nd and goal from the 5-yard line. Long drive, and Kiski looking to put 6 on the board. Handoff. Taylor waits, and he's down around the 2-3-yard line, maybe.
Handoff to Taylor.
Not a great start.
Brought down by number 23. Tony Perugio.
Oh, yeah, that's a little bit clearer. Definitely some schmutz.
Gain of 1. Brings up 3rd and goal from the 4.
So 3rd and goal from the 4-yard line. What is the play call right here? And we got the triple stack in the back. Does Taylor take the snap? He does. Direct snap to Taylor in the Wildcat, and procedure penalty. Well, that generally happens. You're not used to lining up in that Wildcat position, Wildcat formation. And when Taylor takes the direct snap already, I think, I'm not sure who was on his right side, but I think they were already moving. So 3rd and goal from the Franklin Regional 9-yard line.
3rd and goal.
Cavaliers trying to punch it in. Don't want to settle for a field goal attempt here. And Shirley rolls to his left. He's got some space. Shirley taking off. He beats 2 men, and he goes for the goal line in his hand, powering through for a touchdown. Even Shirley gives the Cavaliers A lead here, 6-0. Wow, he turned on the Jets there, David. He finished it with some power.
Aiden Shirley, 9-yard touchdown run
Right by
for
the
Kiski
frame.
area Cavaliers.
They got that corner. I think we got it. That's special teams game. We don't want that.
Austin Beck with the extra point. And the Cavs lead.
So Austin
7-0.
Beck puts it through. 7-0 Cavs. And a 98-yard touchdown drive for Kiski. Looked like Franklin Regional might have gotten some momentum, downing that punt so deep in Cavaliers territory, but no. With a heavy dose of Ashton Taylor, both in the running game and that one nice completion on the little screen dump off. Still looking good at Gateway. Armstrong at Gateway. Gateway up 6-0. Looks like they're about to boot an extra point. That's a Steffi's Country Catering out-of-town score. Make sure you check out Steffi's Country Catering on Facebook. Just search Terry Steffi. He'll slick you up. Oh, man. There's the Schaefer boys.
Austin Beck sent the kick for the Cavaliers.
That one's going to be running clock.
Back deep for Franklin.
I spoke with
Number 5, Tyrone Leonard. And number 6,
Valley
Xavier Austin.
athletic director today, Joe Skura, and he said that they were playing Amani 2 weeks ago or last week. I can't remember. They were playing Amani Christian. They were down 56-0 at halftime, and the referees did not stop the clock in this, or they did not keep a running clock going. They stopped it in the second half, and he said, "Great return here by the Panthers." He's still on his feet, but whistle dead. But the return out over the 30-yard line to about the 32. But yeah, Mr. Skura was saying that the officials did not. They kept stopping the clock in the second half, and he's like, A, they shut the lights out at 10 o'clock there, and B, because somebody's going to get hurt. And he said it's just discouraging enough for the kids to be out there, taking a beating like that, and then to, have the, clock just continue to run or continue to stop on every, penalty, timeout, whatever. He said it was a highly discouraging night for the Vikings, but he said, I expect Freeport to come in here and maybe put it on the Vikings. They're doing a good job. He said the coaching staff's doing a great job, but it's a tough road to hoe there in New Ken. Handoff there and a strong run. Number 8, I believe, for the Panthers. Sebastian, no, that's not right. Is it Sebastian Pongo? Was that 8? Oh, 0. That was 0, sorry. Amari Jones-Lane maybe getting some playing time there because that heads-up play on special teams.
Tackle on the play by number 73, Levon Wade.
So make it 2nd and 5. 2:40 left here in the first quarter, excuse me. And nice slip there, and Jones-Lane hits the sidelines, and it's going to be a foot race, trying to push him out of bounds, and a good hit to separate Jones-Lane from the turf. But my goodness, he turned on the Jets when he hit that sideline, and that is a gain of 23, 30, 53 yards. Amari Jones-Lane turned up the speed right there.
First and 10 for the Panthers from the 20-yard line.
Get the score updated for you. I don't know why it's not updating. Apologies, we'll get that fixed real quickly. All right, make it 1st and 10 Panthers from the Cavaliers 20. And a handoff right there. That is to number 7, Dominic Devola with that carry. Not much for Devola. And we got a stoppage. Is there a Cavalier down? Nope, just separated from his headgear. Kiski in those alternate jerseys. Those are I like it. I can read them. which is a huge plus.
Short gain brings up 2nd and 8.
And don't get me wrong, I think the awesome looking are the camo ones.
Yeah, the camo ones were just like impossible.
Yeah. You can't not rebuild them. Well, I can't.
I certainly can't. Oh, wrapped up, and that was a keeper there by quarterback number 17. Well, no, I guess it was a handoff. There, and he must have taken it. I couldn't tell. Take the direct snap there. It was a slick handoff if Tavola did hand it to Jet Taylor there. Under 2 minutes left in the first quarter. 3rd down and 7. So Cavaliers defense looking to try and make another stand here in the first quarter. And, oh man, coming in late there, not getting the first down is Tavola.
Dominic Tavola on the keeper. Brought down just inside the 15-yard line. Brings up 4th down.
So timeout taken there by Frank Kiski. Nope.
Timeout. Kiski area.
So Cavaliers have now taken their first charge timeout.
Kiski area football would like to thank their game stream sponsors. Current Funeral Home, Shevlin Concrete Construction, Jennifer Horwath Agency, and Meyer Curran Road Funeral Home, Nigro Ankle and Foot Care, Bill and Stephanie Anderson, and A&A Consultants. The Boosters would also like to thank their Feed the Cavs donors, Azer Foods, Chevrolet Concrete Construction, Big Dogs Performance, Swank Construction, and Bill and Stephanie Anderson. In addition, Berkshire Hathaway and Home Services, Angela Duna, John and Victoria Brunga, Chuck Smith Flooring, Tees and Tops, Nigro Ankle and Foot Care, Hometown Window Washing, Rhythm Rise, Roger and Monica Crider, and Balance and Grow Counseling Center.
And rolling out, Tavola, he tries to get to the first down marker. He does not.
The ball on the keeper stops short of the first down, and it's Kiski area ball. 1st and 10 from the 14. First and 10, Cavaliers from the 12-yard line.
So the Cavs take over on downs. And a touchdown after a 98-yard drive. And Shirley going to keep it there. And he's hit probably about after a 6-yard gain. Good fake there. Fake handoff to Taylor. Worked out. As Kiski got a good gain. That was most likely the final play of the first quarter.
Gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Playoff. And the first quarter comes to an end. Kiski area Cavaliers 7. Franklin Regional Panthers 0.
7-0.
Thanks to Curran Funeral Home Incorporated, tonight's official broadcast partner. All right, Big Dan Pearson, the hero last week. The game winner as time expired against Latrobe, 23-yard field goal. Big Dan.
The Kiski Area Band Executive Board would like to take this opportunity to thank all of their 2025 sponsors. Chevron Concrete Construction, AK Motors on and off-road, AE Dynamics, Current Funeral Homes, PC Tree Works, Education Legal Services, Guthrie Agency, Holbein Incorporated, Jones Connect.
So with the first play of the second quarter here.
Minimal Mediation, Shape the Sky, creating responsible kids on smartphones.
2nd and 5, handoff to Taylor. A little sidestep there, and he's going to have a first down. Nice run there by Ashton Taylor. They got to sidestep that. I mean, moving laterally like that is something that's very foreign to me as an athlete. I didn't move laterally that fast. I think if I would have tried, there would have been an ACL on the floor. That's right. You know, it's funny. It reminds me, every time I see somebody do that, my son, when he was about 12, we were out throwing the football, and he made a nice grab, and then he caught it, and he tucked it, and he juked. He tried to juke the invisible defender, and he fell right on his butt. And I said, "What did you try and do there, buddy?" He goes, "I tried to juke him." And I go, "We don't juke. We go straight forward." Hand off Taylor. Eludes a couple of would-be tacklers in the backfield, and again falls forward. Does not lose yardage there.
Taylor again on the carry.
We got a Panther down on the field, a Franklin Regional player down.
Once again, the KA band would like to continue to thank their sponsors for the season.
He popped right up there. Both number 11s out here tonight are tough. That was Lachlan Bresnahan. And obviously Braden Anderson for the Cavaliers. Iron tough, man. That kid is he's really fun to watch because he just a high motor. And like I said, you know, he's out there making tackles and, you know, tackles for losses and sacks and knocking down passes. And then he goes out and plays tight end right after and doesn't come off the field. And saw him throw a good block for a nice run on the first possession for the Cavaliers. So Lachlan Bresnahan, the numerical counterpart, he walks off under his own power.
Ball spotted on 28-yard line.
Yeah, that's going to be a keeper. Shirley had some room there, and it looked like, I don't know if Taylor was looking for a different player to block. Well, Shirley still running, and the whistle blew. But that kind of looked like Taylor was a player right beside him that he could have picked. But he was going toward the outside. Maybe that's how the play was designed to run. But, I mean, you kind of want your running back to have the vision that he has when he has the ball and pick that guy off. Even though it might not be his assignment, probably would have led to a bigger gain, but still positive yardage there for the Cavaliers. We are in the second quarter here on this current Funeral Homes game night. And a flag comes in before the play. False start whistled against the Cavaliers. Their second false start this evening. Procedure penalties have been a bugaboo for the Cavaliers this year. We've seen a bunch of them.
Ball will be moved to the 26-yard line.
Oh, yeah. I always used to say about Coach Frank Fabian at Armstrong, I said he'd be ripping his hair out if he had any.
I think that's why he does it.
Yeah, it's probably a smart move on his part. Just shave it bald so you don't want to rip it out. So make it 3rd and 10 from the Cavaliers 26, 9:36 left here in the first half. Snap to Shirley. Oh, good block off there by the left tackle. Allows Shirley to escape the pocket. Shirley cuts it up. Good tackle by the jersey, pushed out of bounds. He will not get the first down.
Even Shirley forced out of bounds.
Looks like our spot him about a yard short. Correct, Dave.
Matt Moore in on the stop.
Well, it's like, you know, you roll the dice here. They controlled the majority of the first
Gain
quarter
of
in one
9
possession.
brings up 4th and short.
4th and short.
Any team that comes out opening kickoff and kicks it onside.
I love that call.
Oh, yeah, you never know what's going to happen.
I really.
4th and 1 for the
All right, Cavaliers on their side of the field.
I think it's a smart move on their part, the way they
At least you'll line up this way and try and maybe draw them off sides. We'll see if the ball is snapped. It is snapped. Here's Shirley. Oh, he's immediately hit. He's still on his feet. He chucks it up, and it's picked off. Pardon me. Got excited there, and not a good call by Avon Shirley. His 3rd pick in the last 2 games where he's trying to force it. He's in the grasp right there. You know you're not hitting anything on it. He threw it back toward the middle of the field and just tossed it up in the air. The interception made by number 2, Austin McClure.
At the 41-yard line.
Well, that's a tough one there for the Cavaliers. I mean, you're going to give the ball away. You might as well punt it and keep them on the other side. Snap to Davola, hands it off to Jones Lane, and he will be hit, but not before he picks up around 3.
Short gain by the Panthers. Tackle on the play by number 11, Brayden Anderson.
And a deep shot there. It's going to be underthrown, well underthrown.
Pass incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Third and 7. Davola escapes the pocket and trying to fake out a couple of defenders, and he's going to. He is. He moves the chains there. Davola heads up. That pocket just kind of collapsed around him, and he was able to run out the front.
Tackled by Lucas McCanty and Brayden Anderson. Gain of 8 brings up 1st and 10 for Franklin Regional from the 25-yard line.
So Franklin Regional driving. He's got a 1st down now at the Kiski 25. And the handoff. Jones Lane cuts it back. Little stutter step and a back cut.
Jones Lane on the carry for Franklin Regional. Robert Sarno in on the tackle for the Cavaliers.
And players still down on the field for Franklin Regional. And that'll allow us to take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back here on High Top Sports Network. 7-0 Kiski. 7:27 left in the first half, thanks to Curran Funeral
During the
Homes.
game, Kiski area boosters
our
will be walking the
official
stadium
broadcast
and
partner.
stands.
Armstrong Indoor Athletics, located at 132 South Grand Street Avenue in downtown Katanning, offers a state-of-the-art training facility and top-tier instruction by experienced coaches to help turn your youngster into the best baseball or softball player they can be. Batting cage and bullpen lane rentals are available for 30 to 60-minute sessions, and you can also sign your baseball or softball player up for private hitting, pitching, fielding, and catching instruction with our knowledgeable staff. Be sure to visit Armstrong Indoor Athletics online at aia.team or call them at 724-599-9761 for more information today.
Sports Network. High Top Sports Network.
You can say hightopsportsnetwork.com or on our YouTube channel. Well, welcome back to Kiski area. Players still down on the field for Franklin Regional. I still haven't been able to see a number, Dave, but
I couldn't tell. I thought I saw it, but I don't want to make that call because he was kind of rolling on pain when I saw it. I'm not sure.
Tonight's game is being streamed by the Hot Top Sports Network. You can catch the action on the High Top Sports Network or their YouTube channel. High Top Sports, your place for Kiski area Cavalier football.
thanks to Kiski area public address announcer Mark Flem giving us a shout out there. I got to witness Mark Flem birdie 3 holes in a row, and he told I never did that before, and I said I was glad I could see it happen, Mark. Needless to say, Mark won that round.
Second and 5 for the Panthers.
Back to the action.
From the 20
After that injury timeout, helped off the field. Who did you say it was, Dave? I'm sorry.
I believe it was Jones Lamb.
Oh, man, that would be quite a loss there. He's been showing some flashes. Davola hanging in the pocket all kinds of time. Davola runs into traffic, and he's brought down. That'll bring up third down. Davola, he cocked it a couple of times, Dave, and it's like the old playground play where your buddy's like, he's like, I'm open. Put it in the sky.
Davola hit on the play by number 33, Dylan Fritch.
Fritch with a sack there. Oh, no, they gained a yard, so a tackle there for Fritch. No sack. Positive gain there for Franklin Regional. And third and 4, 6:39 left. Oh, a nice little stutter step. I'm telling you what, he that run by number 17, Jet Taylor. Boy, I'm not sure who whiffed on that tackle, but they're trying to pull. That was number 3. Avon Shirley whiffed on the tackle, and he went right up and pulled his teammate. That was Robert Sarno had something to say to one of the Panthers, and Shirley was like, what are you doing? It's 4th down. Can't get a penalty right here. So, smart play there by Avon Shirley. Even though, boy, Jet Taylor put the stutter on him, and he came up with nothing but air. Still having the wherewithal to get up and keep his teammate out of the fray. 4th down play, hand off to Taylor in the backfield. He's hit and dropped. What a play! And guess who it is? We've called him out a couple of times so far this evening. Big Braden Anderson shooting in there. Looked like TJ Watt around the end. And just knifing in and taking down Jet Taylor. Turnover on downs.
Here's the Cavaliers. Here's the 10.
I'll tell you what, that's instinct right there.
From the 17-yard
Braden Anderson just coming around that and flying around and got one arm, that left arm, out across the thighs of Jet Taylor. And that was enough. Got the ankle in and nowhere to go for Taylor. Turnover on downs. And Kiski will take over after on 18. 5:41 left here in the first half. Cavaliers lead 7-0 on an Avon Shirley touchdown run. And handoff to Taylor. He's hitting the backfield. Taylor is hit by 2 Panthers. And that play, it was destined to fail from the beginning. It was
Taylor hit the backfield. Number 23,
Yeah, that's I would say he's always getting positive yards. Well, that was kind of impossible.
Yeah, that's not good.
When you're getting a handoff on a stretch play and you're getting hit as soon as you're getting handed the ball, you're going to lose yards.
It wasn't that one white jersey either.
Now, Taylor got popped there, but, again, right back up. The kid's tough. Loss is 6. So all the way back to the Kiski 11. And so Cavaliers, their touchdown drive was 98 yards. We know they could go the distance. But a loss is 6 there to start. Taylor in. And they dump it off to Taylor. He's got a little bit of room, but good tackle there. Number 3 for the Panthers, Matt Moore. He gets in there, and boy, that's not.
Screen pass to Ashton Taylor.
I don't know if there was a loss there. There was, I think, a loss of
Short
yard.
gain.
No, gain of yards. Oh, 2 yard there, 2 yard gain.
Tackled on the play by number 3, Matt Moore.
Watching, you might be able to see the cheerleaders along the field here. There
Third
is
and
an
15.
absolute plethora of cheerleaders.
Oh yeah, all ages.
Yes, and those
Ball
girls
spotted
have
at the
been cheering
13-yard line.
the entire game. Shout out to all these little girls.
I'm
That's
telling you,
amazing.
they got the candy salad before this game, just eating sugar. Well, there's a flag in the backfield. That's going to be against Kiski most likely, and a nice catch along the sideline, but that is down in the area of holding. So most likely going against the Cavaliers there. Shirley tried to elude the rush. Well, that's a lot of pom-poms. It's a lot of pom-poms.
Usually when they do the youth night
Flag
like
on the play.
the girls cheer 1 or 2.
Yeah.
These girls have been at it the entire game. Give them their little 30 seconds of fame.
Listen, they're out there working. They deserve to be
Oh,
recognized.
absolutely. That's amazing for them to last that long.
That's what I said, it's a candy salad. Just,
Yeah.
you need more spree, honey? Yeah!
Cavaliers brings up 3rd and long.
And they all have pom-poms too.
That's what I said. A lot of pom-poms. I used to think, where the heck do pom-poms come from? Well, whatever pom-pom factory filled that order, making a profit this quarter. So 3rd and 20 now, and Shirley keeps it himself, tries to cut toward the middle. He does, and he's out to about the 13-yard line, maybe the 14. Head around the 12, and fell forward there to see where the spot is. It is spotted at the 12, so. That ain't no honeybee, man. That's a yellow jacket.
Yeah, I know.
Speaking of the Yellow Jackets, they were up pretty big there on Valley at last check. That Yellow Jacket's right behind the computer. He's going to come out, and it's going to catch me in the eyeball. Oh, there he is. Beat it, man. I already got stung by a hornet once this summer. Oh, boy, good rush there by Franklin Regional, but the kick away, and it takes a Kiski bounce, and it bounced out at about the 48-yard line of Franklin Regional. So a nice punt under pressure. We got a flag in the backfield, and that might be running into the kicker.
Flag on the play. 39-yard punt.
35-0.
That is not a close game, as we partially expected.
Penalty against the Panthers.
Well, is that a first down, or did they call roughing?
Roughing the kicker.
Oh, that is a first down, too. Not a great penalty there by the Panthers. Look at the Riverhawks. They got Jaden Oliver back last week, and he was efficient. And it was really great. I think he was perfect on the final drive to set up Dan Pearson's game-winning field goal. Riverhawks took the opening kickoff back, then hit a long touchdown pass in the first quarter. Did not do anything until the game-winning kick. Points-wise, at least. And the fake pitch, and Shirley going to pick his way up to about the 32.
Shirley across the 30. Tackled by number 20, Caden Farrell.
Down to the final 3 minutes of the first half. Kiski on top 7-0. Great job by the Cavaliers defense. A couple of big stands deep in their own territory. And the lone touchdown of this game came courtesy of an Avon Shirley touchdown run. I think it was a 6-yard. No, it was and goal. They got pushed back to the 9. I feel like it was like a quarter ago. Yeah, I can't remember what I had for lunch. So. I did. Thanks to Dave's lovely wife, Michelle, for providing supper for the high top crew. And Avon Shirley finds some running room, and he's down the near sideline, and he's hit and knocked out of bounds. Not before a huge gain of about 38 yards. Austin McClure with the tackle finally as Shirley got down. Got down the sideline, and I'll tell you what, he kind of doubled over there a little. It looked like he was in a little pain, but maybe just had to snot round it out. Who knows? I can't remember what game I was watching last week, but it was hot, and there were guys puking on the field. And it's like the guy calling the game, I don't know who it was, just had to point it out every time. Another player vomits on the field. It's like, dude, come on. Watch your football. So, in to make that throw, but incomplete.
Pressure on the play. By Bresnahan.
Oh, look, there's a Cavalier down there with a giant head.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
He led the team out.
I haven't seen him so far this year.
He led the team out.
Timeout by the Cavaliers.
So timeout taken with 2 minutes and 11 seconds left here in the first half. Remember to stick around for the River Forest Country Club and Grill halftime show. And of course, Country Club and Grill, the official golf course by Top Sports Network.
We've seen all season. You're going to see a great one. Kiski's band is phenomenal.
Yeah. They were, like, the sound, like, it physically hit me last week. Down at Penn Trafford, there's like a perfect acoustics in that.
Yeah.
Down in the valley there.
Yeah, both bands did a great job. We've seen some great halftime shows this year.
We've been spoiled, Dave.
Yeah. We're not used to being able to actually see them. We've had great hospitality in all the booths we've been in.
Yeah, we got homemade cupcakes down there at Norwin. Homemade cupcakes.
You were all over those.
That's an understatement. All over. I might have had a dozen myself. Red velvet and triple chocolate. They were homemade. And the great pizza down there, too. I'm not going to remember anything about that game except the cupcakes. And hand off to Taylor. He runs into traffic and bowls a man over. Taylor going to get about 3, maybe 2.
Gain to the 28-yard line.
Third and 8, we wind under 2 minutes, 27 seconds on the play clock, a minute 43. Got about a 20-second difference between play clock and game clock. It's like right on 20 seconds. So Kiski taking their time, lining this play up. 3rd and 7 from the Franklin Regional 28-yard line. Shirley with Taylor to his right, sends Taylor out in motion. And Shirley with the keeper goes up the middle, and he dives forward. He's very close. 7-yard gain, just about. And he's going to mark him short, I think. Well, if Coach Huff is going for it on his own side of the field on 4th down, pretty sure he's going to go for this. Unless he trusts Austin Beck enough to kick about a 39-yarder, which is quite a boot in high school, and Beck has been banged up this year, so we'll see what the call is coming out of the huddle there. Kiski sideline. You can see that in your foreground there. This is where I need a high school coach to institute the tush-push Eagles play. Get everybody back there and do the rugby scrum.
No, we don't need that in high school football.
I'm surprised somebody hasn't done it yet.
Don't even need that in the pros.
I agree. Listen, I agree. But whenever a team figures something out that they can do better and it's legal.
More power to them.
Could go for a different name besides Push.
4th and 1 for the Cavaliers.
It's a little much. So 4th and 1. Shirley takes the snap. Hand off to Taylor. Taylor cuts it up, and Taylor's going to have the first down, still churning his legs.
Ashton Taylor on the carry.
Going to get down around the 15-yard line. So first down, gain of about 6.
15-yard line. Gain of 6. And a Kiski area. First down.
Pure power there by Taylor. Just kept those legs churning.
1st and 10 from the 16.
Just under a minute left. 1st and 10 from the 16-yard line. Beck warming up here for the field goal attempt possibility. Looked pretty good on that approach on that. Oh, boy. Yeah, it is. Because, I mean, that play is going to be negated. It looks like they're going to get a holding penalty against the Cavaliers, and I'll push them back into deep. That's going to be deep for Beck. Yeah, instead they're going backwards to about the 27, 26.
Holding against the Cavaliers.
You hate as an offensive lineman to see a ref dig and get the flag. Do this.
Yeah, just drop it.
He's not throwing it like that. He's just going right on the ground.
Well, last week they
They were really. That one ref, he was showing off the cannon.
That flag never opened. He threw it so hard.
I'm telling you what, it was impressive.
For the Cavaliers.
We'll find out his dart playing history. See if he's a champion darts player. So make it 1st and 20 from the 26, 34.7 seconds left. Shirley waits. Another flag. They're going to get Kiski for holding again. And Shirley takes a huge run, and that's all that does is kill clock. So that's going to push the Cavaliers back another 10-yard line. Another 10 yards there.
Again on the play.
Same side.
Pretty sure it was the same guy.
And
And I'm not going to call the number out because I love the big guys up front. You know, they got a thankless job. And sometimes the big heavies get a little grabby, and ref sees it, and he just gets that laundry out, starts chucking it. So I'm not going to single him out. The refs aren't naming numbers, and I saw who it was both times, and I'm like,
ball now started at the 36-yard line.
he'll get told about it in film.
Oh, yeah.
No need to blow him up here on the broadcast.
He'll know tomorrow. Or possibly even at halftime.
And a little shovel out to Taylor. Taylor with a stiff arm, and he's tackled. Good play. In the backfield, Matt Moore. He's had a couple of nice plays defensively. And that is probably going to be the end of the first half as time continues to run out of field goal range now after those back-to-back holding penalties. And it will be the final play of the first half. Make sure you stick around for the River Forest Country Club and Grill halftime show. Dave and I are going to turn the mics over to the band. So, yeah, go for it. That one's still in the first half, Dave? So, running clock there coming up in the second half. And
Armstrong is now up 17-7.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have several special guests
over the Gators right
in the
now.
stadium this evening.
All three games
Please put your hands
here on High
together
Top Sports
for
Network.
the Kiski area cheerleaders
Enjoy
and
the
mini
River
cheerleaders.
Forest Country Club and Grill halftime show. Dave and I will be back for the second half. Enjoy the bands. I'm going to zoom out.
Ladies and gentlemen, one more time for all of our Kiski area cheerleaders. Great job, Lizzie. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the field the Franklin Regional High School Panther Marching Band. Franklin Regional's 2025 production is entitled Fantasmic. The production will take us on a journey through the dreams of Mickey Mouse and prove how strong the imagination really is. Franklin Regional High School is proud to present drum majors Anthony Poole, Alana Aronovich, and Anthony Mitro, and the Franklin Regional Panther Band.
I mean, whatever you guys can do. I don't either. I was asked to ask.
Yeah. I mean,
I was asked to ask. I'm just there's
I listened to it and I'm just like,
yeah, whatever you guys can do. It's fine. Yeah. Sure. Absolutely. That'd be great.
I mean, I'm sorry about that. Set up out with other people and people who know. I thought the camera one was great because we got this little thing set up with the huge camera pullback. The sound was that one. I got that one.
Yeah, I didn't even actually get to watch last week, so I just started getting text messages.
We have a
The
chat.
person.
We leave the chat open. Honestly, I leave the chat open. Sometimes people will be doing it and alert me to something.
There's something you don't know, yeah.
So when I saw that, sound. You got something. So it's probably maybe, I'd say a quarter, maybe a little less than a quarter. To get it to where you would hear me and Dave, but you don't hear that wire would come in. It was all.
You guys all right?
Yeah. I saw my fighter down there.
Yeah, he does that.
Fired up. Probably running about 6 miles down there.
He's following me. He's gonna get
Alright, watch that. Yeah, I'll text that to you. Alright, thanks so much. Yeah.
Hey, I'm serious.
Our story continues as Mickey falls asleep and dreams of a few of his favorite characters from the Walt Disney Film Library. Featuring excerpts from The Little Mermaid and Beauty and the Beast, we present The Princess Medley.
Before we left the table, it was 400. So,
No matter how sweet a dream can be, evil can always infiltrate the mind. But with the power of imagination and help from friends, there's always light and magic to make anything better. The band closes their story with the finale from Phantasm.
My dad's so tough.
And from coordinator, Ashley Brett, and production coordinator, RJ Hyde. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.
Another day. The worst start. The last time they were on the start season, 2000. 25 quarterback, all college players, gone. Yes, that was 5 weeks into the season. Well, that's his fault for ready to get that thing. Well, you mean what? The talent? Well, they had great saying he has to bring it up. You can't graduate 10, 20 seniors. You got to graduate before. And that's the ideal way to have that. A year that you don't, and this is that year. Worse than 2000. Hopefully in year 2, year 3, right? Year 3, year 4 pays off. Yeah, that's what we're looking at. This kid, 9th grader, really, in terms of his age, But you have him
Now
on
in
your
the field for the 2025 Kiski Area High School Marching Band.
Yeah, Jeff Taylor's a junior. He has a whole new coach.
The Kiski Band is under the direction of Mr. Sean Kelly. Assisted by Stephen Pacheski. The drum majors for the Big Marching Band this year and Hannah Lucas. The color captains are Aubrey Hamilton, Mia Martin, Gabe Pascal, and Adelie Pettit. This evening, the Kiski Band will perform the third movement of the 2025 production entitled Strings Attached. Music was drawn from one of the most famous string works of all time, Adagio for Strings by Samuel Barber. Melodies of that famous work are sprinkled throughout each movement as the main through line of the show. The third movement will start with mellow soloist Jacob Tucker. Visual design for the program centers around connections, strings, ropes, and other ways you will see developed over time as we continue to finish and produce our 2025 production. Tomorrow, the band will be traveling to Columbus, Ohio to defend their title as the Bands of America Central Ohio Regional Champions.
Strategy and things like that. It's going on.
In the coming safe travels and good luck tomorrow.
Right.
At the end of October, they'll be traveling to Delaware also to defend their title as the Bands of America Mid-Atlantic Regional Champions. Good luck to the KA Band as we prepare America the rest of the season.
Yeah, there's some more. Yeah, this is our statistician. Al, Al has some. We did, but Al's a statistician. He's been doing that at least for 10 years. And he said longer than that, but he wasn't in that official role. But he and Coach Votto was very close. He played for Richard Gilf, by the way. He was telling me about that. Because that's a good account. Talk about no nonsense there. Yeah, right. Well, those coaches who survived today, Dilts, Bill Abraham, Andy Urbanic, who am I forgetting? Dan Smash down in Connellsville. The things they would do back then, they would say it was good coaching. Dilts was one of the ones that was known for grabbing the kid by the face. You can talk to me, say if I'm not. Dilts grabbed the kid and messed up by the face that dragged that kid down the sideline. Today, you couldn't do that. Right. But he was just one of many. The guy up the same thing gets to Jim Renner. He was another one. That stuff people say, no, coach, you have to try to communicate a little better. But how about that? You know, how about coaching? You look into your experience with Dilts. When he let you guys start having salt tablets and things like that? You know, you found out now that you got to rehydrate. These guys playing football. Back then, that was what? Signing week, what you need your towel. I mean, he's still alive. Before our pre-game meal.
Now, without further ado, here's our third production from our 2025 program entitled Strings Attached. Ladies and gentlemen, the Kiski Area High School Marching Band.
We'll be lucky to go along. Now they go back and say, what? Oh, you got to tamp it. And our practice is harder than our games. That's why I heard, yeah, because it was a big team, and they were full contact. My cousin, who lives in Vanderbilt all his life, he played under Gilf, but you know, more near the end of his career. Jerry Whaley, Mike, they used to Mike used to buy my bar, go, that's it. Overall, I used to play on college side. Oh, okay. When I was 20 years old. Oh, all right. Well, they're still doing that. Well, I think Mike was just out here by the top. I don't know where he was by yeah, the way these things up there down the river, you know. Okay, Josh, what do you got for me? let's take a look at the first half of the second. There's a couple minutes left before the half Thank you for your attention this evening. Have a good one. Hopefully, these are two kids who didn't get a chance to see him in the back. But those particular players stood out. As far as one side of the ball standing out, the defensive team, the defensive staff, happy to see how the defense is playing. Regardless, and then with 98-yard drive, he got a touchdown run. By 9-yard cheating run by Avery Sherman, and then the one was good. That's our score at the half. This year is 71st in the region.
We ate on the way down. My wife had food waiting for us. I got
Health system for our half. When it comes to independent health system, expect expert care.
Ladies and gentlemen, winning number for tonight's 50-50.
Independent health system.
Winning number for tonight's 50-50.
Myself, I enjoy
962 802. Once again, winning number for tonight's 50-50. 962 802. Winner of tonight's 50-50, where we're seeing $370. Please come to the announcer's booth to collect your winnings.
Cavaliers have come on to the field. Here's what they see. Leads on to the left of the broadcast. Yes, it's allowed. Here comes Kiski. Fired up. So, for a switch from last week was ball security. Particularly when you have so the offense has got to realize it's all security here. They can't afford to have turnover. And that's number one. Isn't that junior high? We put 10 minutes up because our champion came back. He did it all. Now we get the lead. We've got to play our schools and the officials aren't up. Their dad are talking. Yeah, I think they're talking to police because of that. Maintain it and try to increase because really are making some clutch stops. They're keeping a one-score game. Franklin's not even out there. So word from Wayne, very few personally, about my personal assessment watching this football game develop here this season. I'm going to take a break, and then we'll come back with the second half. Folks are watching the title game. Poor girl's looking bad. That's a close game. She raised her arm. That's where we're headed right now. Really? I saw the headline. On something, I was sitting away to do something. And I went like, I thought the same thing. But she said she's out and she's filming it and then he started. Just what did he do? Ready for the second half. This was the first one. The board's wrong. We thought it would be. Frank Happy's not trying to make it to the next step. Oh, right here. Yeah. Heather. Staff, you know, still alive.
Want me to send her around to you?
Okay. She's in front. Right here. Yeah, she's over a long time. You know, it's
How are you?
Once you start watching one, they just keep doing it. They sit for hours.
Big press, who was broadcast department of mine for a number of years. I was doing Alligator College football, basketball, radio stations on the UGW Newsville. He died back in July of 2023. His being that it was also your big sports, basketball, doing
All right, welcome back to High Top Sports Network. Hope you enjoyed the River Forest Country Club and Grill halftime show. Check out River Forest online. Still time to get those good membership rates for next season.
For the Panthers, number 15, Dominic Mascara.
Zoom her in just a little bit. And the boot from Franklin Regional bounces down to about the 3-yard line, picked up there by the returner, still on his feet, and I don't know if that ball came out. What happened there?
I don't know. I think he scored another instead of the ball.
17-yard return.
Not a bad return there.
Shirley on the return for the Cavaliers.
I'm like you. I thought first of all,
'cause the way
18-yard
that-
return.
just him still moving forward again.
Way to advance
First
right
and
there. I
10,
was like,
Kiski area from the
no,
21.
David Shirley, another good return. We've seen several of those out of him this year. 7-0 Cavaliers lead as we start the second half here on this current Funeral Home game night. Josh Rettengost and Dave Hartman with you here on High Top Sports Network. Kiski looking for their second win of the season, trying to get past Franklin Regional, who has yet to get into the victory column. And hand off to Taylor up the gut. Not much there.
Ashton Taylor on the carry. Brought down near the line of scrimmage.
That's 20.
Tackle on the play.
Almost like a double hand
On number 20. Caden Farrell. No gain, brings up second and 10.
So make it 2nd and 10 after that run for no gain. And a handoff to Taylor. He's hitting the backfield again. So the rushing attack on the first couple of plays here for Kiski in the
Behind
third
the line of
quarter,
scrimmage this time.
non-existent. Dave, I got a Kona Ice at halftime. And you know what? The kids told me to put more flavor on there. I said, that's not enough. And I was like, it's plenty. No, they were right. Look at that. Oh, seep down. I did.
Brings up third and long.
Oh, white at the top. I went with the cherry, blue raspberry, tiger blood combo. Pretty tasty. And I just dumped all the napkins in the garbage. Luckily, they were on top. George Costanza, no harm, no foul. Shirley, and another flag comes in, and on the ground, one of the offensive linemen for the Cavaliers off penalized here in the past 2 series, that holding when Shirley's back in the pocket. So somebody is winning a matchup and somebody is not winning a matchup at the line of scrimmage here. Yeah.
Penalty against the Cavaliers.
Yeah. 4th and 13.
Penalty was declined. Brings up 4th and long.
Now going to have to punt here, backed up to their own 18-yard line are the Cavaliers, 4th and 13. And a procedure penalty. Not a great start to the second half here for the Cavaliers.
Austin back.
So Austin back, push 5 yards even further back. Now standing in his own end zone. 4th and 18. Snap is good. Beck boots it a high sky ball, but it's short. And will it take a Kiski bounce? It will not. It takes a Franklin Regional bounce. And touched first there by Taylor. I don't know if you caught that, Dave. Just a very subtle thing that Taylor did. He pretended as if he was going to catch it and down it. And just kind of bumped it a little bit, maybe a yard, 2 yards back.
Down inside the 40.
And got the rest of the spot
Franklin
there.
Regional.
And first play in the second half for the Panthers, moving forward there.
Ted Taylor on the carry. for Franklin
Jet
Regional.
Taylor for a couple.
Short game. Ball spotted at the 37th.
Also got a couple compliments while out amongst the public on the hat. The
Alon
vintage
Wade
Montreal
stop
Expos
with the
hat.
Cavaliers. 2nd and 9.
Got it for $7. It's a Mitchell and Ness too. And Davola. Oh man, I thought he was going to get stripped. Sorry, I had Kona ice in my mouth there.
Dominic Davola on the keeper.
So Davola able to hang on to that ball.
Tackled by number
He's
11,
down
Brady
near.
Anderson.
Well, he's a couple yards short of the first down marker.
Gain of 6. Brings up
3rd and 3.
down.
And this is where Kiski has been strong tonight. Big stands on their side of the field. Forced a couple turnovers on downs, I guess would be the plural. And the handoff to Taylor. He's going to find some room on the outside. Taylor tries to push a man down and able to hang on for the tackle was Sarno.
Jet Taylor on the carry for the
Robert
Panthers.
Sarno with the tackle. But not before Jet Taylor has a Franklin Regional first down.
Tackled on the play by number 7, Robert Sarno.
Good blocking there by the left side of the Franklin Regional line. They really sealed that edge, Dave, and allowed Taylor to get outside. No.
Let me try that again.
Go for it.
Yeah, they really did seal it up nice. He had lots of time to pick his way.
And that throw to no one in particular, that was looked like a crossing pattern that kind of got caught in the wash.
We saw earlier. Almost the exact same play.
You know, Davola, he's throwing off his back foot right there, first of all. So it's tough to be accurate when you're throwing off your back foot. But the wide receivers, I think, either were bumped into each other or just straight up ran into each other.
2nd and 10 from the 23.
That'll bring up 2nd and 10 from the Kiski 23-yard line, 7:28 to go here in the third quarter. Week 5, WPIAL Class 5A Big East Conference action here at Richard Diltz Field, home of the Cavaliers. Oh, man, wide open and a lob into his hands. Touchdown, Davola.
That was a great fake in the backfield.
And he finds his
We
receiver.
got one of those field.
Austin McClure right now has the touchdown.
They're backing up.
Well, this one is going against Franklin Regional.
Eligible man downfield.
Oh, man, it's so tough.
Yeah, when a play takes that long to develop like that, it's almost bound to happen.
What are you supposed to do? You're a big man on the line. You're supposed to go.
Guys, you keep pushing your man in front of you.
So that penalty takes 6 points off the board. That pass play was wide open. Davola, Braden Anderson there for the final stop.
Davola on the carry for Franklin. Anderson on the tackle. Brings up 3rd down.
3rd and 9 now from the Kiski 23. Yeah, Dave, you're right about the original line of scrimmage. Band's getting going. Davola flushed out of the pocket. And he throws back across the field. That was in the hands and then out of the hands of Tyrone Leonard. He was open. Davola hit him. He was across the first down marker, but could not hang on. Leonard with a costly drop right there. That'll bring up 4th down.
Incomplete pass brings up 4th down.
So big play here for the Panthers. 6:34 left in the third quarter, trailing 7-0. DeVola rolls to the right, fires to the end zone, and it's through the hands and incomplete. Austin McClure had a step on his defender, and DeVola put the ball right there. Dominic DeVola throwing on the run right there. It's about a 25-yard throw, put it right on the mark. And McClure could not bring it in, so the incompletion is a turnover on downs. Another one. That's the third one deep in Kiski territory that the Cavaliers have been able to force.
First and 10. From the 23.
And it's a matter of inches. Everybody, football is a game of inches. Right there, you saw it on 2 plays in a row. Had the first down, and it went through the hands of Tyrone Leonard on third down, and then on fourth down, DeVola makes a great throw into the end zone. McClure had a step on his defender, and it went right through his hands. So we got a flag as soon as the snap. I think there was an illegal formation, honestly, on Kiski right there. It didn't look right.
Wheeler on the carry.
Miserable Marty. There's only one miserable Marty.
I have my Marty's mixed up.
Flag on the play.
I thought it was illegal formation, Davis. It's tough to call that one a pre-snap penalty because if you're in a legal formation, you wait till the ball snapped, then the flag goes up.
Did they say it was against?
See, did they get the timeout in? I don't know. Still no signal. Spotting it at the regular line of scrimmage there.
Backing up and he put his hand on his
High Top Sports Network.
a short timeout.
Your place for the Cavaliers football.
No, they must have gone off in time. He picked the flag up. Used to be 20 seconds, but that should have old I am.
Giving him a basketball timeout. I like it, Dave. Speaking of basketball, I saw Kiski area head coach, Kiski area boys head coach, Corey Smith down there in General Public. Corey is one of my favorite coaches to cover. I tell him all the time, I said, man, if I could play for one coach, I played hoops in high school. If I could play for one coach that I cover, it would be you. He's always very appreciative. But he gets me fired up just in a conversation.
Yeah, he does. Very animated.
I was asking him, I'm like, you play golf? He's like, yeah, I play it all the time. I'm like, me too. I'm like, all fired up, just talking to him, I get fired up. I had to ask Coach Smith, why do you look so mean in your son's youth football pictures? He's like, we're out here working. I was like, oh. He's like, I'm in the yard with him. I'm like, I know you are, Coach. I know you are. So the option there, and that is going to be a keeper. And stop the progress there after a gain of about 2.
Boston Business on the tackle for Franklin. Gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
So 3rd and 6 now for the Cavaliers. 5:45 left in the third quarter. Kiski taking their time. Play clock at 13. And down to 7. Shirley. Oh, man, they're off sides and trying to jump the snap count. Trying to time it up with the play clock there. Number 22 for the Panthers, Mason Maluli. Maluli came flying through there trying to pull him all of it, but he was a second early.
That's going
to make it a 3rd and 1 for the Cavaliers now. So penalties have been a factor For and against both teams in this game. So 3rd and 1. 5:05 left, third quarter. They're surely going to keep that. Not by much, though.
Shirley on the keeper. Brought down just shy of the 35-yard line. Short
He's not
gain
wasting
gives the
time.
Cavaliers a first down.
His spokesman over there, I think, learned.
Yeah, right?
He moved fast. He had the one up and the box was set.
1st and 10 from the 34.
And we're going to get a timeout here, and Kiski going to call that one. Is that their second game here in the third quarter?
Timeout. Kiski area.
We'll take a timeout as well here. Thank one of our great sponsors here on High Top.
Armstrong Indoor Athletics, located at 132 South Grand Street Avenue in downtown Katanning, offers a state-of-the-art training facility and top-tier instruction by experienced coaches to help turn your youngster into the best baseball or softball player they can be. Batting cage and bullpen lane rentals are available for 30 to 60-minute sessions, and you can also sign your baseball or softball player up for private hitting, pitching, fielding, and catching instruction with our knowledgeable staff. Be sure to visit Armstrong Indoor Athletics online at aia.team or call them at 724-599-9761 for more information today.
Welcome back to High Top Sports Network. 1st and 10, 4:25 left. Third quarter, Cavaliers driving after they're forcing another turnover on down. Shirley under pressure. Shirley being pursued. Shirley fires, and it's... Pardon me. Boy, Shirley took a whack there right at the boundary.
Even Shirley's pass incomplete. Pressure on the play by number 23, Tommy Berrugia.
Yeah.
2nd and 10.
The bottom left-hand corner of your screen is the Cavalier. He's not doing much. I haven't seen him do much. He's kind of walking around with his hands on his hips like... If you're a mascot, you're supposed to be like pumping people up, right? Just kind of like watching the game. Yeah, the halftime game, and it was a massive humanity flooding out. Taylor showing the good footwork there. Kind of keeping those shoulders
Taylor on the carry.
squared up while the lower half of the body was going in and out on the side steps.
Ball spotted at the 38.
So 3rd and somewhat manageable here. A long 5. They got a 3rd and 6 on the board.
Gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 6.
Avon Shirley, wow. Great acceleration and through.
Avon Shirley on the keeper.
And come to think of it, I haven't really seen Tegan Shirley much.
13-yard gain.
He's out there. He haven't called his name much.
First down.
All Jones Lane after he got hurt.
1st and 10. Cavaliers from the 49-yard line.
So the Cavaliers are across midfield. And a good drive here by Kiski. Under 3 minutes left in the third quarter. Shirley fires, and guess what? Diving forward. That's going to be McCanty. He's close to a first down. Very close to a first down. He dove for it.
9-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 1.
Great effort to reach for it, too. I really thought he had it.
Well, how about Avon Shirley delivering that one on time, and Vacanti got his body squared upfield and dove for that first down marker, marked just about a half-yard short. That brings up a 2nd and 1 for the Cavaliers. And a handoff. That's Lorenzo Price, I think. That was like 21 in there.
Ashton Taylor on the carry.
Was it Taylor? I thought it was.
Tackled by number 26, Austin Bisnick. Ball spotted at the 34.
Definitely Taylor in
and
there.
a Kiski area. First down.
And a handoff again. And popping it outside. Cutting it back up in. And a decent run there for the Cavaliers. Right back to the huddle.
Taylor again. Tackled this time by Matt.
That is 21 out there. That is 21. Yeah, that is actually Lorenzo Price getting a couple carries here on this series. So Price in the backfield spelling Taylor right now. I thought I saw one there. I'm not 100% blind. And another full start.
Correction, Lorenzo Price on the last carry for the Cavaliers. Henry on the play.
So Lorenzo Price getting a chance here. Actually spoke with his brother at River Forest Country Club. Brother Jordan works in the pro shop there. So good tandem of young running backs here for the Cavaliers. Price, a sophomore. Ashton Taylor, a freshman. And Price has shown some burst on his 2 carries. Picked up 9 yards on 2 carries. Under 30 seconds left here in the third quarter. And hand off to Price. He's swallowed up, and he's still on his feet. Scoots forward. How about it? He just let those guys go over the top. And Lorenzo Price picks up the first down. Shifty.
Boy, I don't think he could have done anything.
I'm telling you.
I thought he was stopped short. And somehow got underneath the big guys up front. Great job.
That's the final play of the third quarter.
That'll do it for the third quarter.
Continue to lead 7-0.
Cavaliers have made that Avon Shirley touchdown run stand up. We're headed to the fourth quarter here on High Top Sports Network. Thanks to Kern Funeral Home for being this evening's official broadcast partner. Yeah, I didn't get a chance to finish my sentence there, but I spoke with Lorenzo's brother, Jordan, at the River Forest Country Club Pro Shop last week. And he said, I'm Lorenzo's brother. And I said, oh, that's cool. I said, yeah. I said, I've seen him out there on defense. He goes, he's really a running back. And I said, oh, yeah? And he goes, yeah. He's like, I'm hoping they get him some carries. Well, guess what? We just saw a little 3-piece for Lorenzo, and he picked up a first down. So Jordan giving me the inside scoop on young Lorenzo Price. Because we were talking about the running game. I said, Ashton Taylor's great this year. And he goes, yeah, he goes, my brother. I said, who's your brother? He said, Lorenzo. And I said, oh, yeah. So very cool.
First and 10.
Sounds like a good
For the Cavaliers.
down there in Monroeville.
At the 24-yard line.
Riverhawks were up 10 points, correct? 17-7. So 14 unanswered for the Gators is plowing forward. I think that's Taylor back in now.
Inside the 20-yard line.
Yeah, there's still Lorenzo Price. So Price getting some burn here.
Gain of 4 brings up 2nd and 6.
In the fourth quarter now. And Kiski putting together a clock bleeding drive right now. And they're right at the edge of the red zone on the 20-yard line. And a handoff again to Bryce, slips a tackle, puts on the brakes, and then started again, and maybe gets a yard.
Bryce again on the right side.
Yardage.
Tackled on the play by number 11.
Well, I got bad news down there on the bench is Ashton Taylor, and he is not looking very happy right now. He looks like he's in some pain. So I don't know if he's just, doubled over because he's upset he's out of the game, but it looks like he might actually be holding his head there. So hopefully nothing major for Taylor. Maybe got dinged up on one of those hard runs. So, and there Shirley's got a man wide open. It's his brother Tegan. Shirley walks into the end zone on 3rd and 4, an 18-yard touchdown strike. Shirley to Shirley. And that's a huge touchdown for the Cavaliers. A little bit of insurance here in the 4th quarter. 18-yard touchdown strike. Avon to Tegan. The Shirley brothers connect.
For a Kiski area touchdown.
I'll tell you what, that is walling touchdown sleep right there.
Shirley to Shirley.
That play action worked perfectly. Everybody missed. And there was Tegan Shirley in the middle of the field, no one near him. That's a couple brothers playing catch in the backyard right there. Just floating out over the middle.
Kiski area.
So a big touchdown as they complete the extra point. A timeout taken, as Dave said. Kiski's final. So Beck in to kick the extra point. And Ashton Taylor's got an ice pack on his foot/ankle. That one up and good. Beck drives it through. And a 2-touchdown lead for the Cavaliers.
Extend their lead to the 14.
And Beck, there was a line drive kick if I ever saw one. Taylor wants to get up, and he's getting consoled by teammates, and athletic director Jake Mills down there put a hand on his shoulder. Taylor, he don't want to hear it anymore. He's up and walking. He's like, I'm good. Yeah, that's what I thought. Out on the right ankle. It's tough to tell a kid, hey, buddy, take a seat. Hopefully not a high ankle sprain.
For Franklin Regional, number 5, Tyrone Leonard, and number 6, Javier Austin.
We need the official diagnosis of the Iceman.
Set the kick for the Cavaliers.
Put some ice on it. Stop. With some speed, but tackled and some laundry on the field back at about the 37-yard line.
Austin on the return, tackled by number 11, Brayton Anderson. Flag on the play.
So Anderson tackles on special teams as well tonight. Add that to the list. And the flag has been picked up. 10:20 left here in the 4th quarter. So Franklin Regional has gotten deep into territory 3 times. All 3 times the Cavaliers have been able to hold and force turnovers on downs. So Davola takes over at his own 24-yard line. Shotgun snap. DeVola waits, swings it out, and that went too high and off the hands of the intended receiver. That went a little too tall for Jet Taylor.
Second and 10 for the Panthers.
Starting to feel a little bit of that fall football air coming through the window.
I know. I went team shorts today. But I'll tell you what, I'm glad I did.
It's warm in here. And I'm by the open window.
Well, that screen works this time, Taylor, but he's met immediately, and that is going to be right at the line of scrimmage.
Pass. Caught this time by Taylor.
No gain on the play, so that's going to bring up 3rd and 10 as we roll under 10 minutes left in regulation.
Brings up 3rd down.
Imperial March there, played by the Kiski area band.
25-yard line.
I have altered the deal. Rolling out, DeVola. That one's going to be way too high into the Kiski sideline. That one up at the little slippy, as they say here in Western PA. That ball's got a little dew on it, gets slippy.
Brings up 4th down.
Oh, yeah. It's skipping along.
Really heavy down there tonight. You can see it bouncing.
You can kind of tell with the lights, too, just kind of like a mist type fog hanging over. It's been like that the last few nights here in southwestern PA. Oh, yeah. To walk into the door. Oh, low snap, fielded well, and booted away. That's a flag comes flying in there. Another flag. Right at the 31-yard line. Dominic Mascara's got a future as a first baseman if he doesn't make it as a punter. That ball was scooped nicely and able to get a good boot off there. And a flag on the play back at the 31-yard line. Boy, the penalties have just been brutal tonight for the Cavaliers.
Quite a bit in the other games that we've done too.
Very true, very true.
Flag on the play.
Tough to be quiet in the booth. It's just impossible. There's a lot of people up here.
Ball now spotted at the 38-yard line.
Just chatting on the live chat there. What Apollo Ridge is not playing in this game. They're not even in the same conference as these two teams. But hey, throw it out there. Apollo Ridge, I will give them credit, man. They had a big win last week against Shady Side Academy. Oh man, slipping and falling down right there on the little pitch. And I'll tell you what, head coach John Skiba of Apollo Ridge, he's been there a long time. And he had 9 different players carry the ball against Carleton, right? The week before they beat Carleton 42-0. Last week they beat Shady Side Academy. It's 7 different guys carry the ball. I mean, that's not running back by committee. That's running back by battalion.
Football. Shady Side, that wasn't Shady Side Academy. I'm thinking Southern Academy. I'm sorry.
A little different.
Favorite game.
Yeah, Shady Side and Summit, kind of different school.
Yeah, a little bit different.
They're the Bulldogs, right? They were the Braves. Weren't they the Braves? And they changed their mascot. But I think they were the Braves, and then they changed it, when everybody was changing their mascots to non-Native American mascots. I'm pretty sure they changed from the Braves to the Bulldogs. But, like, they really never had a logo. It's always just an SSA thing. Yeah, no doubt. And slipping the pocket there is Avon Shirley. Slips. Oh, and plows a man right there. A little Madden chuck stick for Avon Shirley. Well, that was the brother that he just threw the touchdown to. He was like, eh. A little square dance there. 7:13 left and near a first down. About 4th and 3. And in punt formation here, so no need to take an unnecessary risk right now. Up 2 touchdowns and let the clock wind. And Beck sends a good boot, high spiral. And that one is going to be not fair caught and hit immediately and dropped. Yeah, the return man there just trying to make something happen, really, and met immediately by the special teams. That was Avon Shirley on the special teams tackle. Oh no, he was waiting. He tried to catch it almost on the, stepping back to try and sidestep a tackler, but Shirley all over that. So 6:45 left. Franklin Regional takes over on their own 15. So they need to hit a big play and hit one quick. They are to maintain any hope of coming back and winning this ball game. Quick out there, and again, hit and dropped. Avon Shirley playing like a man possessed right now. So maybe Avon Shirley just needed to throw a touchdown. He's run for a touchdown. He's thrown for a touchdown. He's making tackles for losses. He's making special teams tackles. It's like, they say, well, this one doesn't show up on the stat sheet. No, he's filling up the stat sheet tonight. His name is everywhere. So 2-yard loss. Well, they got it as a 3-yard loss on the board there. 6:05 left in regulation. Davola going to take a deep shot. That one kind of hangs up in the air and trying to pick it off and keep his feet in bounds, but unable to was Vacanti. No. Well, it sailed. It looked like it sailed on Davola when he let it go. The ball's slippy. It gets slippy by 9 o'clock down there.
Wouldn't surprise me if it is.
I'm sure it is. 5:58 left, 3rd and 13. Big play here for the Cavaliers. They're going to force. No, don't do it. And Davola in traffic. Slips out of the pocket. Fires on the running. That's picked off. Kiski with the turnover forced. And Tegan Shirley makes the grab. Steps in front of that throw. Oh, she was reading his eyes the entire time. As soon as Davola went to throw that, Shirley jumped in front of the intended receiver. Easy pick. And that might be the dagger right there, Dave. Kiski down at the 24-yard line of Franklin Regional. 5:46 left, holding a 2-touchdown lead. And it has been the Shirley show tonight. Even Antigua doing it all. Might have to be co-players of the game here. That'll be a fun breakfast tomorrow morning.
Hey, I did this.
Yeah, well, I did this, but I threw this to you, okay? Well, yeah, well, I blocked for you on this. And Price scoots forward. Taylor out of the game there with that ice pack on his right ankle, or above it, as you said, Dave, right? The high ankle. Well, he wants to go back in. No, and this is the thing. It's tough to tell a ninth grader, hey, buddy, go sit down. You're not going to get the coach to put you in right now. It's not happening. And he's standing right there. You can see he's right there on the sideline in the front there. And he's trying to just kind of edge his way up to the side. Hey, coach, I'm good. I'm good.
No, you're not.
It's like, why take the helmet off? There's no reason to risk a talent like Taylor, in a situation like this. So, but I give him props, though, for getting that helmet on and being right down there beside his coach. And a handoff Price and hits. Still falls forward for a couple.
Brought down near the 20.
Well, I didn't see the ice back originally, and he was holding his head, so I thought.
Yeah, that's what I thought too, and I couldn't see it. Then when he turned his leg, you could see the ice and the ground on it.
Tackling the play by
Just
Marubio.
happy it's not like a concussion, you know what I mean? An ankle, yeah, if it's a high ankle sprain, takes a little bit longer, but
3rd and 7, ball on the 19
an ankle, that's
line.
something you can work through. The concussion sometimes can cost you the season. We are at 4:12 left to go here. Fourth quarter, Kiski up 14-0. And Shirley rolls. Shirley looking. Shirley fires, and it's caught. And that's Andrew Finney. Yeah, it's going to be about 4th and 1. 4th and 2. We called
Being
it.
tackled by number 5, Tyrone Leonard. Gain of 5 brings up 4th and 2.
Yeah, and if you look at it, it's roughly 32, 33-yard field goal, so they're going to go for it. Why not?
Well, because the ball's inside.
Don't get it, you pin them deep.
The ball's inside. You were right, they stick strong.
Shotgun snap.
That's what I was thinking.
And here's Shirley looking for an opening and doesn't find it, so that one's going to be stopped short, it looks like.
They're marking it very close.
Looked like he had that hole right when the play started and then just kind of closed up on him.
Stop short of the line to get.
Oh, okay. A lot shorter in the center of the field than it was on the far side of the field.
So that is going to give Franklin Regional the ball at the Kiski at their own 14-yard line. And 3:15 left in regulation. So, as I said before the last possession, they're going to need a big play and hit it quick.
Well, it was a big play, just unfortunately for them, just for the other team.
So, taking over on downs, here are the Panthers. The Devola fires one deep over the middle, and that's too long for his intended receiver, Jameer Austin.
The ball was passed, intended for Austin. Coverage on the play by Finney.
Make it
2nd and 10 for the Panthers.
And just a little update for you folks watching this game. Looks like Gateway is up 8-3 Armstrong, so they got themselves a good game going on.
Devola scrambles. Devola fires. That one's going to be nearly picked. Oh, they're going to flag coming in. Looks like Jameer Austin is going to draw a pass interference. Well, that's going to give the Panthers the first down right with 3 minutes left in regulation. So 3 minutes exactly remain on the clock.
27-yard line.
And Devola looking long and picked off. Another interception. And is it Tegan Shirley again? Oh, that's even. No, was it? Who's up to
The
Kansas?
ball was passed, intercepted by number 3, Aiden Shirley.
Well, he might have the sealed player of the game and sealed the game right there.
1st and 10 for the Cavaliers. At the 39-yard
2:47
line.
left, and I mean, you gotta have a cannon to beat that coverage. I mean, you literally have to have to beat. It's a deep 4. It looked like.
Attention fans. A cell phone has been lost and found. Brought to the announcer's booth. Rob's iPhone. On the front screen, it says Rob's iPhone.
Describe the lock screen.
Please come to the announcer's
There's
booth
a dog on the
to
lock
find
screen.
your cell phone.
The life of a public address announcer. Rob, I'm able to open this and read your texts. Rob's iPhone.
There's a penalty somewhere here. Back them up, but
Rob, you have very strange tastes. Reading your texts here in the booth. Rob, does your mother know you type these things?
oh, great. Right up the middle.
That's Price again.
He had himself a great game tonight.
Inside the
At least
40.
this was his first real tryout. Kind of a chance to showcase himself.
Gain of 6
Because
on the
Taylor
play.
really has not come off the field all season long.
Attention fans, the winner of the Kiski Band, La Boo Boo Doll, is number 6, Casey Lynn. Casey Lynn, you are the winner of the Kiski Band, La Boo Boo Doll.
Now I definitely need that to be explained to me. What is a Labubu doll?
It's the new craze.
It's a thing?
This version of Couch Bacon.
Oh, come on.
People are going crazy over these.
The many people are saying they're going crazy over the Boo doll.
Or
Twice again for the Cavaliers.
The numbers are great on the Boo dolls.
Gain of 3.
I've never even heard of it.
Timeout.
It's like a new Cabbage Patch Kid.
I only have it because of the grandkids.
Yeah, right. We really believe you, Dave.
See what you want.
Once
search
again,
for the Boo
Rob's
dolls on eBay.
iPhone is at the announcer's booth.
If I had it,
Please come to the announcer's booth to get your iPhone.
Well, we veered off course here in the commentary, but we're back on course now. 2 minutes and 2 seconds left, and I believe Franklin Regional took their final timeout there.
Oh, you Rob. Oh, hey, Rob, what's up? It's on 1%.
Rob, we read all your texts, Rob.
We read them on High Top Sports.
Yep.
We read all your text messages over the air.
Rob has turned.
your mother will be waiting to speak with you.
Yeah. Rob turned red immediately. He's like, no. I wasn't writing this, Mom. So after the timeout, 3rd and 6, 2 minutes and 2 seconds remaining. Shirley's going to take a shot deep. He's got a man, and it's too long. Overthrew. Is that Tegan that he overthrew?
David Shirley's pass intended for brother Tegan.
Yep, a little too long for the brother.
Brings up 4th and
Also
6
will
for
be
the
right.
Cavaliers.
What route were you running, bro? Hey, man, it's a lot more fun to have those conversations after a victory, for sure. That looks like that might happen. It should happen. You know, those win probability things they have in the NFL game. This one's up at about 99 right now, 98.
Beck set the punt for the Cavaliers.
So Beck will put it away.
Austin back deep for the Panthers.
156 left. Beck. And he's going to directionally punt it, and it's going to pop out of bounds at the 11-yard line. Good kick there by Beck. He's looked pretty good tonight.
24-yard punt.
So, minute 50 left.
Rolls out of bounds at the 10-yard line.
Quick math, that's 110 seconds. I really had to think that. I was like, come on, make sure. That's what you think. I used Rob's phone. It was under the desk. Oh, man, he grabbed that quick. So Price and Taylor down there, as you can see right in front of us. Price giving his teammate a little pop on the helmet there. Obviously, Taylor did not want to come out of this game, wanted to go back into this game. Davola finds his man, little tight end screen, and some decent yardage here. And Tegan Shirley going to have to tackle number 11. And that is Lachlan Bresnahan. Big gainer there by Bresnahan, about 37 yards. I thought it was Tegan who got him.
Tackle on the play by Tegan Shirley. 1st and 10 for the Panthers.
Well, that play only took 10 seconds.
From the 47-yard line.
The official did not wind it quick there. Yeah. Shotgun snap. Davola. He's throwing off his back foot again. That is not. Well, it was a fight for the ball there. You cannot make those throws off your back foot. You really can't. It just sails. It gets like it's like the little lollipop, you know, and it allows defenders to get under it. You need to step into that throw.
2nd and 10 from the 47.
Second and 10, 1:33 left in this WPIAL 5A Big East Conference showdown. Quick completion and stepping out right at the marker. He's played by Jameer Austin.
Pass complete for Jameer Austin. Out of bounds near the 1st down marker. 3rd and short for the Panthers.
No, not at all. And slipping out of a tackle. And Davola going to pick up a 1st down there on 3rd and 1 keeper and a lot more.
Davola tackled on the play by Cody Carrion.
And that one caught at the sideline. Nice play.
Pass complete.
So 1:05 left here.
Now
And
inside the 25-yard line.
we have seen Franklin Regional get to this area of the field before, but unable to crack Kiski's defense near the goal line. Just outside the red zone right now are the Panthers.
Penalty against the Cavaliers.
Man, I wonder how many accepted penalties they have tonight. It's got to be double.
1st and 10 for the Panthers from the 23-yard line.
It has to be double digits on it. Oh, that was just a whistle to start the play clock. Shotgun snap. Waits and runs and falls forward for positive yardage. But that's going to take time off the clock. And if I'm a Kiski big man right there, I just roll over onto a white jersey on the ground.
Tackle on the play by Nick Anderson.
Oh, that one nearly got knocked away. What an effort right there.
Pass complete to Jeff Taylor. Flag on the play.
I got to shout out the big man. What an effort right there.
Oh, absolutely. He almost had
think. Let's see. I thought I saw a 67, but there's no 67 on this roster.
Penalty against the Panthers.
And clock continues to run.
Brings up third and
34
long.
seconds remaining in this one.
That ball at the 28.
Ball spotted at the 28-yard line. Pass complete to Evan Chadwick.
So that is the last timeout for the Panthers. I jumped the gun a little bit.
Timeout, Franklin Regional.
That makes me feel not smart. That's true. Thanks, Dave. Thanks for picking me up. That's a good teammate right there. Mark, whoever that goes to, tell him thanks. 16.3 seconds left. Is this the final play? And Vola's got a man. And a catch first down, Jet Taylor, and he's going to not get into the end zone. That's going to stop the clock because it is a first down.
Jet Taylor. First down, Franklin Regional.
This ref has got his eye right on it. Oh, is that the left? Wait, who has a timeout left? I thought Kiski didn't have all right, just give multiple timeouts. I guess Kiski, what is that? Incomplete.
Another scoring update here. Armstrong now leading 29 to 28.
Oh man, the Riverhawks playing cardiac kids 2 weeks in a row. I would hope so. These kids don't know this song, Mark. These youngsters don't know Nirvana.
First and goal from the 4-yard line.
Well, that is the 5th time the Freeport Yellow Jackets have scored 42 or more points this season. Only one time under 42 points, and that was last week against Burrow, where they won 34-7. So it was not a close game.
There you go.
Well, now we got to be out of time. Nobody else has any time. I don't even know if they have a timeout. Are there timeouts up there? Yeah, I looked the first game of the season. They haven't been on the road for a week.
First and goal from the 4.
This could be the final play of the game. Kiski looking to hang on to a 14-0 victory. Oh, the dump off, and they're going to score with 2.0 seconds left into the end zone and cracking Kiski defense for the first time tonight. Davola
to number 10, Evan Chadwick.
Evan Chadwick, the recipient of a 4-yard touchdown pass from Dominic Davola. 2 seconds remaining. Well, what do you do here? You got to get like on sides and just song. Like I don't know how to do it.
MTV, there's no money.
That's true. I like the. Remember when MTV had like the celebrity basketball games? And the extra point up and good. Yeah, that's true. Now they just do it. Now they just
Aguilera is good.
It don't matter, Mrs. Mitchell.
And the
Out
Cavaliers lead 14-7.
That's what you're getting on MTV these days. Team in jail. Jersey Shore. 38th season. So 2 seconds left. It makes it 14-7 after that touchdown pass. Davola to Chadwick. And Kiski trying to get past 2 more seconds without some kind of crazy miracle happening for Franklin Regional. I'm going to say I'm skeptical that Franklin Regional was able to tie this game somehow. But there's still 2 seconds on the clock. I could be wrong.
Football too. This isn't hockey.
That's true. So bringing out the hands team.
I really don't think you can do it.
I don't think so either, because as soon as it touches a hand of a Kiski player or even a Franklin Regional player, it's got to start the clock. And that's going to do it. Final score here for Kiski Area High School. The Cavaliers snap a 4-game losing streak. And they are victorious tonight, 14-7 over the visiting Franklin Regional Panthers. Got to watch a pretty darn good game here on iTop Sports Network. Bam, 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 bam,
Extra good for the W tonight.
Without their starting quarterback, Landon Hartman, out with an injury, and Avon Shirley came to play tonight. He is our current Funeral Home player of the game. Avon Shirley ran for a touchdown, threw a touchdown, 8 tackles on special teams, defense, just doing it all tonight for the Cavaliers. So congratulations to Avon Shirley, bringing home the second victory, and coincidentally was the quarterback for the entire game against North. Their only other victory of the year. So Avon Shirley got a couple of wins on the season. And the Cavaliers student section out there to join their team. And we got a whole crew out there, just people just making their way slowly. Hey, we're on the field. All right. One kid is wearing a traffic cone on his head. I mean, that would have been me out there. Yo, I got a traffic cone. Watch me put it on my head. It's crazy, right? Kiski fights on, rains down from the bleachers. And the Cavaliers, their cheerleaders, and their fellow classmates go over, address the band, sing the alma mater. Dave, we named Avon Shirley our current Funeral Home player of the game. I don't think there was much debate. He did it all.
The Shirley show tonight.
Yeah, Shirley to Shirley on the touchdown pass, too. And Tegan Shirley, not to be outdone, had an interception, played great defensively, and then really became a target in the second half for his brother in the passing game. So I wanted to give co-players of the game, but you got to give it to the older brother. And it was a fantastic effort, not just by the Shirleys, but by Braden Anderson out there. Played great. Lorenzo Price stepping up when Ashton Taylor went down.
Yeah, Price looked great tonight. Very good showing. I'm sure showed the coaches a lot.
Well, he was itching for a chance. As I told you, I spoke with his brother this week, and he said, my brother's itching for a chance. He just wants the ball in his hand. And he carried the rock well, slipped under those 2 defenders and got that first down right before the end of the third quarter. That was impressive. So Lorenzo Price proving that, never having too much depth at the running back position, that's for sure. As Dave mentioned, other two games, Riverhawks up 29-28. Don't know how much time is left in that one at Gateway. And then Freeport now 6-0 on the year. Victory over Valley tonight, 42-7, the Yellow Jackets win. And here, Cavaliers back to their winning ways. They haven't had a win since week 0, but they get one here in week 5. A 14-7 win over the visiting Franklin Regional Panthers. Dave, got anything else for the folks out there?
Thanks again for tuning in. Thanks again to the wonderful people in Kiski. They took care of us here in the booth.
Always.
Lots of snacks, drinks, hospitality, very much appreciated.
Yes, indeed, Athletic Director Jake Knoll, the whole staff here in the booth, Mark Flem on the PA down there, everybody, Jill Finney with the boosters, thanks to Kiski Area Football Boosters as well. And great atmosphere tonight. And it was nice to see that, nobody was down. I kind of was thinking when we were on our way down here, like, what's it going to feel like? Got a 4-game losing streak. And
mixed emotions after what we saw last week. But on the way down here, Kiski has no drop their head. I mean, they've been getting pretty good the past few weeks.
Yeah, that's an understatement. Yeah, no doubt.
Not give up. They hang their heads and show a lot, especially with high school kids too. You don't picture that. I mean, normally you'll see someone they're down a lot, they're losing consistently. It's easy for them to get down, but they hold their heads high. Hats off to them. They've done a great job.
Dave, right on cue, just a great celebration out there with the players, cheerleaders, student section. And, feel like they're, just keeps the playoff break. And back on the right side of the win-loss column for the Cavaliers, 14-7 over Franklin Regional this evening in week 5. All right, folks, make sure you tune in next week. Some volleyball going to be on the docket. And, of course, Friday Night Lights. Be sure to tune in. Check us out on social media, our website, iTalkSportsNetwork.com. See where we're at, what we're up to. Yeah, right? So, thanks for tuning in to everyone out there. Thanks also to the Kiski Area Athletic Department, everybody here. Always making us feel at home. It's a great place to have a working relationship with such an awesome administration and an athletic department. Great coaches, as I said, coming back from halftime, saw Corey Smith, one of my favorite coaches. And just a great atmosphere down here at Kiski. Happy to be able to broadcast the victory for the Cavaliers tonight. For Dave Hartman,